I think I really torture people. I think I put people really through hell to make these videos, but you know, I guess I want them to be really good, and to do something really good usually requires this extra effort.
I remember Rick Rubin telling me about Mark. He goes, look, whatever the treatment is, don't fucking worry about it. Just work it with him and it's going to be great.
I had seen these photo art pieces by Erwin Wurm and knew that it was a great idea for a music video, but you really needed just the perfect band.
All of these different people were sending treatments, and there's this one treatment that was these, you know, very magical looking facsimiles of sculptures.
You know, the Chili Peppers are kind of knuckleheads in the most artistic sense of that word.
You looked at those images of this Wurm guy, and they were so cool.
First of all, I should say we contacted Erwin Wurm and we said, we're thinking of taking your concept and apply it to a Red Hot Chili Peppers video, and he really liked that idea. So we did have his total blessing, and we made like tables and tables of stuff. What I did is I shot the specific ideas and then always left one take afterwards to just do whatever you want and improvise. There was a little bit of strife at the beginning because I had never worked with John, who I really think is a genius, but he's a sort of a sensitive soul.
John, our guitar player, and Mark got into an instant clash.
I yell. I don't yell in anger, but I kind of in the middle of a take I'll say, okay, start again, okay, go back, but this time do it in your left hand. You know, I just yell a lot.
And John was like, fuck this guy, he's a fucking asshole, I'm out of here, I'm not going to stay and take this abuse, I'm gone.
Which was absurd.
But it actually ended up being great, and after a couple hours we got into a rhythm, and he actually sent me a beautiful note thanking me for the video and how he felt like it captured a certain quality in performance that he had never seen on film before.
We looked at that stage when we first saw it and we're like, Mark, we can't perform on that stage, it's far too small.
What does one say to them at that point? Like, we can't go out and make it bigger.
It's like, well, it's really well set up for the light, so we think that you might want to.
And eventually we worked with the space and we realized it was actually a great advantage to have some confines because it sort of changed to what we were used to doing.
Something could feel limited or awkward, but if it works for the camera, that's really all that matters. The band's subjective experience of it isn't strictly that important. It's nice if they have a good time. It's better to have a good time than not to have a good time. But it's all really about what the camera's getting. What's going in through that little aperture there.
He wasn't going to babysit us. He wasn't going to like wait till we were in the right mood. He knew what he wanted. He was going to ask us to do it, and if we weren't going to do it, you know, he's just like, you know, let's just, you know, do it.